Hey y'all, hey, happy Sunday. Welcome back. How y'all doing? How you doing, friend?
I don't know, man. It's something in the air. It got me. I'm allergic to everything.
You
I'm
are.
fucked up today. It's all good though.
You look sun-kissed and whatnot. You look really
I've been sitting out in my backyard, like getting sun. Like I'm
I can
trying to
feel.
even my tone out, like you said. I need some sun. I sit in a four-walled building all day, so yeah.
It's doing you good, honey. It's doing you good. You look all goddessy and sun-kissed and
You
whatnot.
looking real round away, girl, today. It's very fitting of you.
Listen, my braids, it's almost that time. I'm feeling like Nico Ali
Don't
Walsh
do
out
that.
of here.
Don't do that. Because if
I don't want
anybody
y'all.
look like Nico, it's me. They've been
No.
up 2 weeks, friend. Look, it just come out the braid. It just come out the braid.
If I take this scarf off, I scare all y'all. So
It's the white in you.
I'm not even. Hi, y'all. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in the room. How y'all doing? What's up? Let's see who we got in here. Hey, D21519, Pablo Escobar, Coach 67 TV. Yeah, make them freeze. Anthony, how you doing? Hey, Jason Pennywell and Bionic Prince and Quincy Robinson. Y'all come on in the room. T9's boxing class. John Nori, Marcus. No Filter, Tony, a.k.a. Uber Gas. Hey, Philly Bull 91. How you doing, Mo? 2013. How are you? Hey, Kizzy Girl. What's up, Joe Townsend? Bay Area. What's up, Facebook user? Who is the Facebook user? Type in your name for me so I can shout
TD
you.
Harden.
Hey, TD Harden. I know it's probably TD Harden. How
That's
you doing?
that's the only person because everybody else then found us over here now.
Hey, Jason. How you doing? What's up, Georgia Peach Girl? Hey, Shogun 76, New Fat Boy Fitness. Oh, Cliff Sensei, what's going down? Hey, Grant Gabriel. Hey, Bama Jeff. How you doing? Sean Terrence. How are you? Hey, Brian Peters. Hey, super chat of the day. A condo, LDBC or nothing. Hashtag number 82. He says, my queens, Nik J and BOXIANA. What's up, a condo? Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Phenomenal Mexican. How you doing? Kano, what's going down? Okay, so y'all look, come on in. Oh, we look good to you today, Sports Fanatic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Come on in. Hey, mommy. Listen, now we getting ready to start the show. I talked to my mama earlier today, y'all. This is how we do. I talked to my mama earlier today, and we were talking tennis because excellent tennis match was on. So match been going for hours. And we're about to start the show. We start the show right after the match goes off because it was so good. I didn't want to be looking at the TV while I was trying to talk to y'all. Now, my mama know what time we start. Okay. But since we was talking about this tennis earlier today, she come calling me while the show is starting. I'm like, now, mama, you know we finna start the show. So I guess she trying to be funny because she's, we start late sometimes. So I guess she thought it was going to be a little late. But we was on time today. Shout out to Joker. He won that match. Y'all know I love tennis. And boxing been slow. So we might have to talk about a little tennis today. Maybe.
Tennis, track, football.
Yeah. It's a lot been going on, y'all. Y'all been looking at the World Championships? Yeah. Y'all watched that UFC match last night? Y'all see O'Malley beat up on my guy, Aljamain? Did you see that?
And then got his ass out there and called out Gervonta.
He did not.
He wants to fight Gervonta. O'Malley does. He said that fight is inevitable. It's going to happen.
Baby, they be wanting them boxing checks. You hear me?
Baby, that payday. You want a payday.
Payday. Can you stick to your sport, sir?
What? Sugar and Tank? I'm sorry. I know how bad he think he wanted. You can't use your feet in this one, baby.
All
You
you can
can't
do
wrestle and grab you, and you're going to be fighting for your life.
All you can do is run, baby. You're going to get caught up with because that's that ring game, but so wide. Okay, you're going to get caught. You're going to get beat up. What's up, Phenomenal Mexican? He came through with $2 super chat. He said, Araceli wants to hit me with this. Ooh.
You know what? I'm having. You see me? You see how I look right now? I really want to like go there with you, but I can't. So I'm not. I'm gonna let you make it tonight. Because you might say something and I'm in mid sneeze and I gotta turn my camera off real quick. I'll cuss you out another day.
He'll be here for it. He'll be here for it. He enjoys the cussing.
Of course he does.
He does. What you drinking, friend?
Kombucha.
Ooh.
You better get your health aid on. All I've been eating is like fruits and this stuff and water, or not eating at all. Like food been irritating my stomach.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Meat been doing me bad, man. I tried to eat some chicken the other day and it was like, no, sis. And I felt like I had like a stomach bug for like 3 days. This ain't real food no more. I'm done eating that shit.
You can get your garden on now.
I am. I can't wait to start it. I can't wait. It's too hot right now, though.
Yeah, man, listen. It's hot. It's hot in these streets, y'all. It's really hot. Y'all stay cool, stay hydrated, drink your water. It's hot. Keep your nice cool towel somewhere. It's hot in these streets. Is anybody in the chat from LA? In the LA area? Y'all know people from the LA area. How are they faring with the storm right now? How's it going? Has it touched down yet? Is that what's going on in the LA area? Anybody from LA? Joseph Townsend, let me know what's going on over there on the West Coast. Because, honey, it looks like y'all about to get some storms that y'all ain't ready for.
Ain't that crazy? That when the last time they had a hurricane? What El Nino? Wasn't he?
I want to say it was 1932. That's what they said on the news. That's the last time the West Coast has gotten a hurricane. Okay, T9 Boxing Class said it's been raining. Yep, it's been hella raining here in Phoenix. Okay, Phenomenal Mexican. Yeah, y'all stay shelter in place. The rain ain't no joke. Stay shelter in place. What's up, Rick? How you doing? So look, y'all, we're gonna talk a little boxing because it's really been a little dry this weekend. But there was a tad bit of Twitter tea that Mr. Sassafras kindly dropped a little bit. We had already been hearing rumblings, but apparently, friend, what was the Twitter tea that your favorite dropped on the cool?
Messy ass Keyshawn decided to let everybody know that Shakur was fighting Frank first and he was gonna get him after. Just like a homosexual. Now, my thing is this, like, why would you publicly get up and announce my friend gonna get him first and then I'll get him after? I don't like the way that sounded.
Get him.
And it's always, some magical sparkles and shit when he a fucking round. It made me feel a certain type of way. You know damn well you wasn't supposed to get on Twitter and say that shit.
What it made you feel like came behind it? Did you say magical sparkles?
Magical sparkles. Glitter.
I felt like he typed it and then blew some bubbles.
Mm-hmm. No, he didn't blow no bubbles. He smacked his lips and he gonna get him first, then me, Miss Peaches. The hell you mean? Keyshawn, you wasn't supposed to get up there and tell the business like that.
He know he wasn't supposed to say nothing.
Why? Did you think that was even okay?
He's falling right in line with Shakur. Shakur, he is right by his buddy's side. He is right. He is in the mix with everything that Bud Crawford does, or he thinks he's supposed to be in the mix. And so Keyshawn is the exact same way when it comes to Shakur. He's going to put himself in the mix, even when he does not belong in the mix. I mean, you couldn't even let Shakur drop a couple of hints first before you just went all out, and that's like him looking in the camera talking about, I want him, you Boy, he makes me. I try real hard. I try really hard because he's a talented young man in that boxing ring. He actually really is. But can you just concern yourself with when you and Cruz gonna fight? Can you do that for me, please? Why he can't figure that part out?
Cause his hand is bent at the wrist like this. And I know something about those type of men. They always messy and in other people's business. And look at her.
Yeah, he's a really good boxer. Very annoying personality for me. Some folks like that. I'm not a fan. But since we're talking about potential matchups for the second half of the year, we're in August now. Okay, we're officially in the second half of the year, and there are some rumblings of major matchups coming up. Okay, that being one, it's pretty much being thrown out there that Shakur Stevenson's next opponent is going to be Frank Martin. I hope so very, very much. That is a really good matchup. I know where I'm leaning. Friend, how are you leaning? I mean, now, Shakur's
I'ma
a bad.
stick beside him.
We gonna stick beside him,
I'ma stick beside him.
knowing what we know.
Knowing what we know.
We gonna
I'ma
stick.
stick beside him.
Okay, it's going to be a very good matchup. I mean, whichever way it ends up, whichever way it turns out, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting matchup. Both are southpaws, so that should be interesting. This is probably the first time that Shakur is going to be in the ring with a skilled southpaw, with a power punching southpaw. So we'll see how he's a wonderful distance fighter, distance measurer when he's in the ring. Very defensively responsible most times. So should be a very interesting fight if it happens. We shall see. No filter Tony, aka Uber Gas. He said sounded like Sideshow Bob. That's why I call him Lil Kiki. Yeah, he is a sideshow. Ain't he, man?
He's giving very much. I do stuff like, what is that called? Joust? Ain't that what? No, he not a joust. That ain't what
Oh,
they call
court jester.
a court jester. That's what he is. He ain't up there with the royal folks like he think. He the one that they call in to laugh at when they need a good hee.
Yes, sports fanatic, we did hear that. Okay. It seems like my friend got folks a little bent out of shape.
And do
Go ahead and hit them with the Twitter tea that got the
love to
streets
bend
buzzing.
people out of shape. That's my job. And my newest person that I got really bent out of shape is Lou DeBella. And while Lou DeBella worried about my tweets, he need to be worried about why he can't keep no fighters. And I'm pretty sure that John Pascal was his fighter when he got caught on the shit. So Lou DeBella might want to mind his motherfucking business when it concerns my tweets. So now he looking dumb, we looking dumb, we all looking dumb. So, me, I couldn't let my brain rest with the Zulisi Bumgarner shit. So I started doing a little research, right? And when I do shit, sometimes when I'm half-assing it, I don't read all the way down. I read what I want to read, and I get out of it. So I read what I wanted to read, and I got out of it, so I posted the picture. Some asshole tried to go and do a reverse search. And see, that's why I love the internet, because when I go and do a reverse shit on shit that you try to reverse on me, I found more shit. So apparently this photo has been used like 27 times in urinalis, like documentation and shit. Like a lot of different sites has it used. So technically, I didn't lie, but Lou DeBella called me a lie. I had a field day with that. They still laughing at him. Lou, I want to know why you can't keep no fighters. Why you worrying about Dirty P? And were you this concerned about John Pascal's dirty ass piss? That's what I would like to know. If not, you should be quiet because you got other problems on your hand. Like, why nobody wants to stay with you. You had a Shakur Foster right in your grips. Couldn't keep him. Couldn't give him no fights. Let's not. I'll embarrass you. We'll embarrass ourselves. How about that? Let's have an embarrassment party, Lou DeBella. You make me look dumb, I make you look stupider. Yeah, why not, friend? It sounds like a fun off. I don't know why people be messing with me. Like, I don't mean no harm to nobody. They love to stand and wait to be like, I told you so. But haha, you thought I was wrong. I wasn't wrong, but he not wrong either. So technically, it counter each other out. But what don't counter out is you can't keep no fighters. That's an actual fact. But yeah, people are like, I don't know. This Alicia Baumgardner shit has given people a voice that never had a voice, and people that have a voice that should not have a voice right now, they have it.
Very
Like Ludabella.
You know what I found very interesting in all of this? The one somebody that we thought all would have an opinion about this has remained focused on herself and out of the business of other people. And I am so I mean, not that I didn't respect her before, but I have such a newfound respect for her for just staying away. She hasn't touched it with a 10-foot pole, hasn't said a word. And she, of all people, and I'm talking about Michaela Mayer, she, of all people, could have gone to town, could have gone all the way in. And it was expected for her to do so. She hasn't mumbled a word, not a word regarding the situation. She's staying focused on herself. She has a fight coming up. I can't wait till she fights. We will be covering it. And I just would really like to give her a shout out for remaining professional and being an adult during this whole thing that does not concern her. She has not interjected herself in it at all. I can appreciate that. Just as a woman, I can appreciate that. Michaela Mayer. Tommy Tom, thank you for the $2 super chat. Tommy Tom says Shakur will outclass Martin easy. It won't be close. Okay, if that's what you think, we shall see. Grant Gabriel, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. We appreciate
Apparently Michaela did respond. She just didn't do it on Twitter, you guys. She hadn't
What,
had anything to say on Twitter. Let's find out.
what did she say? Hold on, let me read this super
We
chat.
to see.
No filter Tony, aka Uber Gas, he's back. He says, I love when the menace is menacing. Yeah, she's unstoppable when she's menacing. Just get out the way. So what did Miss
No, she didn't put anything on IG. So maybe it's on Fight Hype. Apparently, she responded on Fight Hype.
And I know
So,
somebody asked her about it. She didn't just come out and give her opinion.
No, she hadn't came out and made any kind of statement like that. I know.
What she say, Bubba?
Who?
Bubba say she responded to it in her IG. What she say?
I didn't see no IG, but I'm looking at her IG right now. Oh, in her comments.
What I'm saying is she didn't take it upon herself to just interject. If she responded, that's another thing. If somebody asked her about it and she responded, that's something different.
Facts.
Yeah, but she didn't just take it upon herself to get to tweeting and, doing a lot of blah, blah, blah and rah, 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 which she could have easily done. See, good. Bubba says she just says she should get what's due. And ain't nothing wrong with saying that. That I feel that way. If she's guilty, she should get what's due.
All that dragging and all that other shit people trying to do. It's not too many people saying anything about it. It's just these bitch ass men. See a bunch of them. Matter of fact, the men have more to say than the people that Alicia Baumgardner actually fought. The men have more to say than the women that she put paws on. That's what's so strange to me about this whole thing. Like, I'm starting not to like men, like in real time, because y'all are.
It's not even boxers; these are fans.
Yeah, not and there's some boxer people speaking out too, and they should shut the fuck up though, cause you hate for somebody to run down through your shit and bring up your dirty shit, cause everybody got a pass. Everybody got a pass, and y'all don't want people to start digging up y'all shit.
In and out of the
So,
ring.
but
In
it's
and
all
out.
men. It's all men. None of these female boxers are coming out saying shit.
The only one that did was Jessica McCaskill, and boy, did she have a bunch to say.
Oh boy.
Mm.
They put the cease and desist on that ma'am. And but the thing about her, I didn't like Jessica McCaskill because some of the things that she say make her not likable. But I'm gonna tell you what she did. She apologized, but she did not
Tongue in cheek.
apologize.
She apologized like,
Yeah, I'm sorry if I offended y'all. That's what she said. I'm
if,
sorry if I offended y'all. Andre,
because
they
my,
can't go dig up now. Let's leave the past in the past. If y'all see, if I tell my friend all the time, like, cause we getting famous. Like, I ain't gonna say famous, but people are starting to know us. So I told my friend, if they ever come out with anything, it's old. It
she
ain't
been
nothing
telling
new.
me this, y'all, since she been telling me this since I met her. Friend,
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting.
friend,
I'm
whatever
telling
they come
you,
up with, just know
it's
it's old.
old.
It's old.
It's old. Y'all can guarantee you, it's old. But I be damned. Like, I don't like how they do. Man, the internet is a really, really, really weird place, especially when it comes to this boxing shit. Like, a lot of these people got to be employed. They got too much time on their hands.
It's a lot of people that you would think, or they stay in their mama's basement or something like that. Black used to say that all the time, and I laugh and kiki, but I'm starting to believe more and more that a lot of that is true. Um, so yeah, we still are waiting for the B sample for Alicia Baumgartner. Okay, that is what we're waiting for at this point to see if that B sample also tests positive. If that's the case, then we're talking about a whole different can of worms. So we shall see. I really hope it's not true. I really hope something happened and the sample was contaminated. I would hate for her to be doing stuff that she really knows better than.
Now,
I would
don't get
really
me
hate.
wrong, okay? All of this shit that came out, I done said what I done said. Now, if that B sample come back dirty, I'm not gonna retract my statements, but I am gonna say I hope she get what comes to her, because I
Right.
don't agree with the dirty shit.
Yeah.
But
No,
if you gonna
nobody
be
agrees
dirty
with that.
and you know you fight a dirty person, that's the only time I say you better gear up too, because you know what you getting in there against. If they continue to let this person fight, they are a known dirty fighter. Then this is the one time that you allowed to be fucking dirty too, but do it right.
So you're not gonna be mad at Mel.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because y'all say Canelo on the drugs, which is fine.
We don't say
Y'all say
the
that
tests
Canelo is on
say.
drugs. Mm-mm. Y'all say Canelo on drugs. So if Canelo is on the shit, then guess what? Mel too.
Mel is gonna be a natural, clean fighter, and he is still going to be victorious. What's up, OG Il Gil? He says, "Hey, Queens, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How you doing? How's it going?" Yeah, I speaking of, so okay, we are a little bit over a month away from Canelo versus Mel Charlo. Okay, I have questions about, and it's not questions about Derrick James, but I just have questions about how all of this is going to happen. So nothing is confirmed yet. We are assuming that there's going to be a Spence Bud Crawford rematch, right? That's what we're assuming. And it's going to happen either at the end of the year, like the paperwork stated, or it's going to be early next year if Bud agrees to it. But there is, for everything that I've heard, there's going to be a rematch. So after this fight with Charlo at the end of September, there leaves October, November, December, possibly January, 4 months. Not only is Derrick James going to be training EJ for that rematch, we've also been hearing rumblings of a Joshua Wilder fight that's supposed to take place in December as well. Still haven't had a fight. We don't have a fight for Ryan Garcia yet, but I'm assuming he's going to fight again before the end of the year is out. Okay, so that's another fighter he's going to have to get ready for. And then if what Keyshawn let slip is true, then Shakur and Frank are also supposed to be fighting. And I would assume it is going to be before the end of the year, maybe possibly early next year as well. Friend, that is a very, very busy schedule. Do you feel like, because I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of feel like it's a lot on his plate. Do you think he's doing too much? Or do you think he is good enough to spread himself and everybody get the correct amount of
I think he went too thin, and we got some losers. AJ never should have came. I would have accepted Ryan Garcia. AJ is just—he's the limit for me, friend. I'm sorry. I know that's your guy or whatever, but yeah, no, friend. It's too many losers. He got to stretch himself thin because he got to correct the losers and all their losing ass shit. Mel is the only person that could have lost the fight and still been able to stay. Those other guys are losers. Ryan Garcia, he just needs a little bit of help. AJ ain't got no heart. He should not be there. He needs to go to see the wizards, the wonderful wizards of Oz.
Quit saying the man ain't got no heart.
He ain't got no heart.
He has. It's his confidence. It's not his heart. It's his confidence. If he didn't have heart, he wouldn't be getting back in the ring. It's the confidence that's lacking for me. I just don't. I think he might be a slow learner or something.
He on the spectrum. Is that what you're trying to say?
I ain't want to say that out my mouth. I think the learning curve is maybe a little bit remedial. A little bit. TD Harden, thank you. TD Harden came in and he says Texas girls are at it again. Yes, sir. At our usual scheduled time. And Fentanyl just wanted you to know that he enjoyed that very efficient bun styling that you did on camera.
And Castro, yes, it's all James Avery. I love James Avery. So, yeah. But, yeah, thank you. I mean, it is what it is. I'm a girl. Girls put their hair up, and I don't know. I'm weird. But, yeah, AJ ain't got no heart. I don't give a shit what y'all say. Because every time AJ start getting beat, guess what he do? Go back to that same shit. Yes, Andre. Shot boy, shot it. Shout buzz shouting.
It's a lot of folks that box that I feel like are on the spectrum. I'm just gonna stay quiet today. Okay. Just saying. Speaking of the spectrum, we're hearing Tank Davis and Pitbull supposed to be going in.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. That's not even up for discussion. I don't even know who started that rumor. It was not me though, just for the record.
It was
started the rumor.
It was not you. It was his coach, Calvin. It keeps bringing up Pitbull Cruz too. I don't know why. They're confirming that Tank is indeed fighting one more time this year. But who is he fighting? And they keep talking about Pitbull Cruz. It's apparent that it's not Devin Haney. It's apparent that it's not Shakur Stevenson. At this rate, it's not going to be Frank Martin. So it looks like Tank Davis.
What if it's Teofimo?
That's a good fight. I won't be upset about it. And then I feel very confident that he and Devin will get it on at 140 as well, if that's the case. I'm gonna be very curious about that though. because Tank is adamant about staying at 135. He says he's more comfortable there, but his ex handler is very insistent on him fighting Teofimo Lopez, who is currently fighting at 140 pounds. So if he fights Teo at 140, then I see a clash with him and Devin in the future at 140. And I don't have a problem with that. But I definitely don't want to see him fight no damn Pitbull Cruz again.
You know what? I did want to see it before I seen Pitbull get in the ring with Giovanni Cabrera. He just average. Like, it's not nothing special about him. Like, we got that factor about him because he didn't get knocked out by Tate. So we automatically thought, like, okay, maybe you might be that guy because you survived this shit. But in all actuality, no, it was a lie. It was all a lie. I feel like that girl with that paper, it was a lie. It was all a lie. It was a lie.
Who would you favor in that fight if Teo and Tank fought?
It depends
On
what part of Teofimo was going to show up. If Teofimo was going to show up, if Gordo was going to show up. If Gordo show up, Tank in trouble.
Well, he gets up for big fights. We know that.
I told y'all that.
You did.
I heard it.
You did. Hey.
If Gordo come in there against Tank in trouble. It's going to be a very long night for him. Now, if we get in there, if we get the Teofimo that don't know if he still got it, easy night for Tank. Gordo show up in that bitch, we going to get our money's worth out of that. Believe me.
Interesting. He did. I can't listen. I've always said this. As much as Teo get on my nerves, kind of like Keyshawn Davis gets on my nerves, he can fight when he wants to. When he want to fight, he can fight. Okay, I cannot take that away from him. The only knock that I have on Teofimo Lopez is he talks too much. His rhetoric makes me ill, and he is not consistent. But when he's on his A game, he's a bad boy. I cannot stress that enough. When he is on his A game, he can fight. So that's going to be a very interesting one. I would much rather see Teo versus Tank than Teo versus Pitbull Cruz. But in the same token, well, that's a good setup because if Tank has a belt at 140, if Devin, who do you have, Devin and Regis? If Rougarou shows up, who do you have in that fight?
Devin.
Either way.
Even if Rougarou show up, I just don't see him doing well with that jab, having to consistently reset. That's what happened to him with Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was sticking him with that goddamn jab, and he had to keep continuously reset and start getting frustrated. So I'm going to go with Devin either way.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, Todd French. Todd French came up in. He says, thank you for the $2 super chat. He says, LOL, Tank will fold him up like a
No, he won't.
Oh.
No, he won't.
You know Tank fans going to come in here and tank for him.
That's fine. I've been Javante for Javante too. But here's what I'm telling you. If Tank get in there and fight Pitbull Cruz, I'm done. Y'all don't have to worry about me coming in here with these niceties about Tank anymore. If Tank fight Pitbull Cruz, I have no faith because it lets me know you don't want no top competition. You want these money grabs, that's fine. That's your career. Can't nobody tell me what to do in my life. I can't tell you what to do with yours. But I can say I'm going to steal it. You put it on pay-per-view, I was going to stream it. With a smile on my face. Baby, find the stream. Because this one ain't a good one. Well, I'm streaming it.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm with you, friend. I don't care what direction he wants to take his career in. My thing is, when you not fighting the top competition in your division, Todd, stop telling me you the guy in your division because you haven't yet to prove it to me. Okay, you have to prove it, sir. Hey, TD Harden, he came back. He says, then why is Gordo so scared of Devin? Why is that?
Ain't nobody scared of Devin.
Why he didn't fight that man?
These people is scared of folks. What, friend? Go ahead.
I just got a question. Why didn't he fight Devin at 135? In the two-part question, why was he asking for an incredible amount of $20 million to fight Devin Haney?
Because he know his worth. Don't you know yours? BLK Prime can't come off of us $15 and a box of chicken and think we're going to go in there and do some work. We deserve Showtime money. I deserve Showtime money for sure. I don't know what you want out of this, but they can't come to give me $15 and a box of chicken and tell me, hey, this is what we got.
$20 million though, when you've never touched
10,
half
20.
of that.
Yeah, give me out, friend. You know what my mama said? You always start high. And then if they say no to that, you got another number.
What's his other number? Because obviously
10. No. We gonna go down by 10.
He didn't have another number, friend. He just said 20 million, priced himself out, and was like, no, thank you.
Okay. Showtime. You can't give me $15 and a box of chicken and think I'm gonna work.
You caping for Tio right now?
No, what I'm telling you is, I'm just saying, the price is right. The price is right. Devin be talking about all the money they done made and got. Tio wants some of that too.
Tio ain't Devin.
Oh, well Tio wants some money.
The reason why I'm saying that is because Devin doesn't have the middlemen that Tio has. So he's not paying middlemen the way Tio's paying middlemen. So you can't ask for what Devin gets because you ain't walk his path, sir.
Tio said 20 million. I'm gonna stick beside him. He wants 20 million. Devin them got all the money. Let's earn some money. If he would have said no to 10 million, but we got 10 million for 20 million, we got 10 million. We got 5 million for you. I don't think Tio would have turned that shit down.
That was at 140. Why come he not try? Why he didn't try to fight him at 135 and
the price is right. The price is right. I want my money. I'm not going to work for $15 and a box of chicken.
They wasn't offering him $15 and a box of chicken. He could have been undisputed. Why was he lying about being undisputed, friend?
No. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Friend, why is you caping for? Hold on, let me read this.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to work for $15 and a box of chicken. I won't go to work right now, and I make good bread. I want more, and I'll come to work more if they gave me more. You know what they said? We're not gonna give you more. So guess what? I'll be there Tuesday through Thursday. If you don't see me Monday and Friday, guess what? Give me more money. I'll show up.
Ty French.
No, $15 and a box of chicken. That's all they give that boy. No.
Ty French came back with $2 in the super chat. He says, I agree, BOXIANA. If I see another Lopez, then we know. Yes, I already know about Tank, but I'm hoping he proves me wrong. TD Harden came back in. He says, wow, BOXIANA, I thought that cap was just for Canelo. Right, TD. Right.
Hold on, because I don't agree with Shakur getting more than 25%. Tio got more than Shakur. He deserves his money. Like, we got to look at all the facts. We can't just look at one thing because we don't like a person. Y'all want Shakur to get all this bread, right? He ain't got half shit, right? He ain't had shit. But Teofimo didn't have shit. Didn't have some good fights. And he can't get his shit. It don't make sense to me. No, friend, yesterday's price ain't today's price. Go ahead.
The only thing I have to say about that is Tio is unfortunately in a situation that he signed himself into, okay? Kind of like when Terrence Crawford re-signed with Top Rank. You put yourself in that situation, sir. Now you're seeing how other people can move, but your initial thirst had you sign that contract over there with Bob the Demon. So you gonna have to ride that out, and you can't be asking nobody to do you special favors, especially when you be talking greasy to them and about them when you want to fight them, and you know that's gonna be the fight that make you the most money while you over there handcuffed. You can't do that. You cannot wait your time out. You gonna stay retired then, if that's what you gonna do. Stay your ass retired, but don't come back talking about you need 20 million to fight Devin Haney. So if you get 20, if you requesting 20 million to fight Devin Haney, who is not the cash cow, he is not. How much you think he gonna be requesting to fight Tank Davis?
30 million. Ryan Garcia got 20.
Ryan is not with Top Rank.
I'm just saying, this might be one of those fights where we get in between. We can make outside the calls. Whether we like to admit it or not, and I know Devin's not with Top Rank anymore, so we can't include him in this conversation. Tio the guy at Top Rank right now. He just beat Josh Taylor.
Okay. What? And you saying that to say what?
Give him his coins.
That's gonna be for Bob to do.
I'm just saying, give him his coins.
Bob don't want to give him his coins, so you can't try to make Devin and Bill do it unless you sign with them. You want to go sign the DHP?
I mean, hey, come on over to death row.
But he can't because he's stuck. Because his thirsty ass signed this contract, Thirstmeister.
I mean, hey, maybe he thought the bread was over there. He signed a 360 deal he can't get out of. Everybody else sue Bob and get out of their contract. Have at it.
He ain't.
You just beat Josh Taylor. You got the bread.
Apparently not, because he asking for 20 million from Devin.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, they cheap with the prices anyway, so might as well.
Say that again. Say it again.
I'm just saying, they being cheap.
Who is being cheap?
I don't know. Call it however you want to call it.
Who being cheap?
Just saying, why he can't get his money? Y'all are the money. Why he can't get his money?
Who told y'all that Bill and Devin was the money? They don't never say that.
I'm just saying, where is the money?
If
T.O. deserves to get paid, let T.O. get his bread.
Well, he needs to go beg Bob.
Ain't nobody got to beg no Bob to get no money.
Yeah, he do, because that's who he signed his life away to. Well, go beg Bob.
Maybe that's what Shakur need to beg Bob too then.
They all do. Everybody over there at Top Rank. Didn't EJ say that? Hashtag blame Bob? Ain't that what he said?
I'm blaming Eddie Hearn. I don't know. He just gonna get a stray ass look. Blame Eddie. Eddie is the blame for it all this week. He the blame for T.O. not getting his money.
Eddie is a demon, but this ain't got nothing to do with him today.
Yes, he do.
Ty French 600, he says facts, Nik, especially after he got Cam booted. I'm just saying, I try to be rational and whatnot, but T.O. is not very rational. But we shall see, because he needs another fight this year as well. So hopefully maybe some kind of way him and Tank will tussle. I doubt it, but we shall see. Other fights that we should be expecting in the second half of the year are my guy. Y'all know it's 3 people. If you don't know, if you're new here, first of all, if you in here, do us a favor and hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button for us, please. But there are 3 fighters. My top 3 fighters are, in no particular order, Errol Spence Jr., Devin Haney, David Benavidez. Those are my favorites. My favorites. Not the best, but my personal favorite boxers that are active. David Benavidez, Devin Haney, Errol Spence Jr. So, with Jermell Charlo fighting your guy, Canelo Alvarez, that leaves my guy, David Benavidez to still be trying to stay active while he awaits his shot at one of those belts at 168. So it is supposed to be in the works for him and one of your favorites, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. Okay. So I've been looking, and listening to a lot of stuff on YouTube. It's a lot of mixed feelings about that fight. Some people feel like David's going to win, but it's a lot of people feel like Andrade is going to give David Benavidez his first loss in the ring. Friend, how do you feel about this?
I feel like the drunken monkey ain't gonna be able to do it. Ahoy. Boo Boo the pirate ain't gonna be able to do it. I just don't think the drunken monkey style got enough for David Benavidez. I'm sorry. Caleb Plant didn't have enough. And I rate Caleb Plant and Ahoy Andrade about equal. Ahoy Andrade just don't do it for me, man. He don't. And I feel like he's going to come out there in that pirate fit, but in black. Friend, if he come out there with another damn pirate suit on, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm telling you right now, I'm making plans to go to some of their shit. They make that fight, I'm going to be at a presser. I'm going to be at the weigh-in. I'm going to be at something. He come out there with that goddamn pirate outfit again?
I don't think he's going to do that.
The Lord is going to have to shut my internet off permanently. Because if I find a way to connect to this shit, Ahoy getting taken down. I'm going to be throwing chicken at his ass. They going to be like, get her ass out of here. I'm be in a crowd just acting the... Why you wear that? Boo Boo's not that good to me. I feel like if Boo Boo was better, he would be doing more things. Boo Boo not that good to me. So he getting what he deserved. And David going to beat him. That's just how I feel.
I think it's a good fight for David. Rolo is he thinks that Andrade is going to beat David Benavidez. He made a very good point. He says, remember that Plant was cooking 5'6", 6'0" before gassing out, and Andrade is a much better boxer, has a better gas tank, and is a southpaw. All very good points. However, I think the rustiness is going to not be in Andrade's favor. I don't know if he's going to be able to deal with the pressure. I think a lot of people don't realize that your physical gas tank gets drained a lot more in a fight when you're facing a pressure come forward fighter. Mentally, that pressure breaks down, and that also drains you physically as well. So I think a lot of people kind of like don't get that part. They don't get that part. That mental pressure not only drains you mentally, but it drains you physically as well. I think Boo Boo being out of the ring, as long as he's been out of the ring, is not good for him. That awkward ass style is gonna get his ass hit because them punches gonna be coming from everywhere if he's in range. Maybe
all that body open. That whole body is fucking range for anybody. It's because the way he fight, his arms be in so many awkward directions everywhere except for where they need to be. Boo Boo get beat because of how he fight. Period. He barely made it through Liam Williams. Just want to remind y'all that.
Well, and I think maybe the left hand, him being a lefty, may pose a small bit of a struggle early, but I think that's something you can train for. Like, I don't think it would be different if he was a switch, if he switched and he didn't know what he was going to face, that would be different. But you can train for a left-handed fighter during your training camp. I don't see that being that big of an issue. But we shall see. It's a really good stylistic matchup. We'll see what happens. I hope they make that fight. I think that's a really good fight for David. David is young. So this fight is way more vital for Andrade than it is for David Benavidez, in my opinion. Andrade is getting up there. Some of his best years were left in sparring in the gym. So he needs to pull out whatever it is he has left and put it on full display if he gets this fight with David Benavidez. And if he does, kudos to him. I don't know where that will lead him because at this point, Canelo gets to do what the hell Canelo wants to do. So I don't know if he'll fight anybody.
You can do that when you the face.
What happens if the face of boxing get beat by Mega Male?
Coming to America. That's what happened next. Like, I'm going to be on my best shit. Regardless, I'm going to be hurt because one of my favorites is going to get beat. So, if Canelo win, cool. If Magomed win, even better. He deserved that. This is fixing to push him way away from his brother if he beat Canelo. He beat Canelo, there is no more, there is Charlo twins because they unfortunately related. But Canelo get beat by Magomed, there is no more Charlo twins. It's going to be Jermell Charlo, that guy, and then his brother. Damn, that hurt to say, but it's true. It's true. It just is what it is, friend. Damn. What is Ma doing besides having issues that need to be checked?
I don't know. It's so many questions at this point because Mel is fighting Charlo, or because Mel is fighting Canelo. Like Mel said, if he wins, he's sure Canelo's gonna want a rematch. So he's gonna still be at 168 for a little bit longer. Does he drop back down to fight at 160? Does he drop back down to
now, you know what? Now I'm starting to wonder if boxing is really scripted. Because I hadn't heard about the football script. I hadn't heard about the NFL script. Now I'm starting to wonder with certain things. Because if let's just say Canelo loses to Magomed, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Bud has been saying that he wants the winner at 168. So that let us know that Mel not coming back down. That's why I got him blocked. I don't give a fuck to see whatever he's saying because it's always some fucking bullshit. I don't give a shit what he said. I didn't read that shit.
It really wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. I'm gonna put it back up. He says Bud is on both their ass now. Canelo, Mel got that pressure on their neck from the boogeyman Bud. Who would you want to
That's
see?
why I said I didn't read that shit. It was worth not reading. I was good not reading boogeyman motherfucking Bud. He a beast. We was in Colorado. I'm so sorry that shit. No, ain't no boogeyman Bud. I don't care about that shit. But Mel not going back down because Bud want to take his chances at 168. And I see Mel beating Canelo. Bud making one fight at 154, which is going to be that rematch with Errol, going up to 168 in his last fight and taking the belt from Chappelle. The way I won't be able to deal with that, friend. Now, wait,
Say that again.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Say it again.
Bud gonna have one fight at 154, and then he gonna jump up and beat Mel for them belts. Cause Mel not coming back down. Bud wanna fight him. Boxing is scripted. If that shit happens, bro, I'm gonna know for sure then, friend. The only way that I won't believe boxing is scripted if they write something else in the goddamn script. But they're writing all of this for Bud to be a 3-weight undisputed champion. Why not think about how big of a storyline it is and how many people are going to buy that, okay? Bud, who started at 135, moved up, was at one undisputed there, moved up to 147 undisputed, had a fight at 157, jumped up to 168, and became three weight undisputed. Do you know how big of a thing that is?
It's a huge thing, and it's not
It's in the
happening.
script, friend. This
It's not
shit's script.
happening. It's not happening. And
Okay.
here's why. Here's why.
Okay.
He's gonna lose in the rematch, friend. Bud is losing in the rematch. Okay, he's losing in the rematch. He and Spence are gonna have a trilogy.
No, friend.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Listen. It ain't in the cards. This shit that they building is too fucking big. It's not gonna be that big in a trilogy. It'll be big, but it won't be as big as Bud beating Arrow the way he did, taking one fight at 154, and then jumping up to 168. Look at how they promoting Bud right now. Like look at the cards, friend. This shit's scripted.
He's losing the rematch.
Maybe. Now, if he loses the rematch, then I'll know it ain't scripted. But if Bud wins one fight at 154, and then he going up to 168 to take them belts, friend.
If he's losing the rematch, let's just for the sake, and I see you, John Newry, let's just say for the sake of funnyisms, he wins the rematch. And he moves up to 168 pounds. He's not going to, first of all, he might win a rematch, but he's not going to beat Mel at 168. He ain't gonna be Mel at 168. And they damn sure ain't gonna let Mel lose to Canelo just to let Canelo lose to Bud Crawford. Not gonna happen.
I don't know, friend.
Mm-mm.
We're in a crazy time right now.
Mm-mm.
Look what we just watched last month. We never expected that. There were some people that did expect it. We never expected that shit. I'm just saying, friend, they're not building Bud up like this for nothing.
This was all a part of what happened. This is what he gets for winning. This is what the tour was going to be like for whoever won the fight. Had Spence won this fight, he would be doing the same thing. It's just big news now because Bud's never done anything like this before. It's great. It's wonderful. I think it's awesome. I think half of this is so that it can help with the promotion of the second fight because honestly, nobody's thinking that it's worth making. So Bud's face has got to be out there right now because Spence's is not. I don't even mind none of that.
Oh, friend, this a different type of goddamn promotion. When Eric won them belts, we didn't see him like this.
This is undisputed. That's why. This was undisputed.
How many people didn't won the undisputed and we ain't seen them like this?
We have it, but 147 pounds is the glamour division. It's welterweight. It's the glamour division. It's the second biggest division in boxing next to heavyweight. So it's the glamour division. This is the first undisputed champion 4-belt era at welterweight. So it's a big, huge deal. Bud is getting everything he's supposed to get.
Y'all get on my fucking nerves. FX Morpheus, let me tell you something. We've been giving Bud praise for 3 fucking weeks. Now I can say what the fuck I want to say. Now I'm done giving that man his fucking credit. Okay, I'm not good. He beat him. Now I did not tell y'all last the conspiracies was fucking coming on my. I told y'all this. Like, please stop. Like, Bud is great. Bud is phenomenal. Bud is getting everything that he needs. Y'all, I'm not going to keep doing that before I say what I want to say. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that to please y'all. I'm coming here telling y'all what I think is about to fucking happen. Now, if y'all don't agree with me, hey, what you believe is what you believe.
Right.
What I believe is what I believe. Like, y'all not going to make me say what y'all want me to say, okay? I'm never gonna do it. I'm never gonna do it. This is what I think is going to happen. If I feel like this shit is scripted, it's scripted. I've already gave this man $1 million worth of fucking credit. Kiss my ass. Now this is a conspiracy theory. This shit's scripted.
Nah. Run tell that. Okay? No, but seriously, whichever way it plays out is going to be fun and exciting for the fans. But I just think a lot of people need to hold off, pump your brakes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Because y'all already got him winning this rematch. Some of y'all don't even think the rematch happening. It's happening. The rematch is happening. Okay? All right? Now, so when the rematch happens and the outcome is different, I say they have a trilogy. Or maybe not. Maybe they leave it 1-1 and they both move up and try to meet and do what they are going to do at 160, 168. I don't know. But I just do not see, I don't see Bud going all the way up to 168 against those champions and being
And I'll tell you what else I think. I know there's a rematch clause.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that rematch is going to happen.
Which one?
Spence and Crawford.
Why not?
Something in my spirit just don't think it's going to.
Really?
Not that I don't want my guy. I want my guy to get that shit back. But it's too many motherfuckers, too many big people saying something. This ain't gonna happen. And like when the big people start saying it, like when they start putting ifs and maybes on things, I
They
start.
did that for this fight, though.
Yeah, but look how long it took to make. You
but
know what
this is in the contract.
Okay, well then it's not gonna be immediate. I don't think it's gonna be in December, friend. I think they gonna go in, argue it out a little bit, and it'll be maybe this time at the end of next year.
No, this time, this too much time. No, we
I
can't
don't think
afford another year
there's
off.
gonna Errol needs a fight in between this. I'm sorry, and I know people disagree. We need to see what he look like. I'm not sending my fighter back in there like that, friend.
That was the tune-up. The man said he don't take no tune-ups. That ass whooping was the tune-up.
No, I need to see one more. I need to see something else because I just need to see. I want to see him and Virgil Ortiz in Dallas. I'll take that.
That's a good fight.
I'll take that. But
That's a
I
good
don't
fight.
want him. I don't want him to jump. Not that I don't have no faith in my guy. It's not that. It's not that at all. But we do have to take some shit into consideration now. Okay, he took a shitload of damage. Go on, friend. What you need to say? What?
And you know who I'm talking to. You know who this is for.
Okay. I'm just saying. That's why he blocked. That's why he blocked. Get him out your misery. So y'all won't have to look at that shit. I have a great show every week. Cause I don't have to see that fucking bullshit. The fuck? No, but I'm just saying. Here's the thing, okay? If we gotta be honest, since it's Sunday, because that's what we have to do on Sunday. Errol took a shitload of damage, right? He did not look good. He did not look like himself. Okay. It could have been a multitude of things. I'm not here to discuss those things. What I'm saying is, I need to see what he looked like in another fight. If he looked like that in another fight, I want him to stop. But if he looked like himself in another fight, then I'm perfectly fine for the rematch. I just want to make sure he okay. I'm allowed that, friend.
I ain't mad at that, but he ain't gonna do it.
I know. I know he not gonna do it. But that's what should be done. We need to see how he look to make sure he not gonna look like that again. I don't
He's
know
not.
what's wrong. Okay. I don't know what was wrong, but something wasn't right. And that's
So,
all I
I agree with all of that. I agree with all of that. And because he doesn't take tune-ups, he had to take a L. He ain't taking no more. Perks. Y'all making me so sick. Ugh, I don't even know how we got on this. We're supposed to be talking about David Benavidez and Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. I don't know how we ended up here. Can we talk about that? We already talked about Devin and Reese. We always end up on Bud and EJ. Oh, it's happening. It's probably going to happen in December. I'm one that's pushing for it to happen in December. 6 months is more than enough time for you to heal up, because the way I'm looking at it, the way I looked at it was, like he said, he don't take no tune-ups. Okay, well, you didn't take no tune-up. When you got beat up, that was the tune-up. So you good and tuned up now. You ought to be good and ready by December. Okay, all your reflexes.
Anything now, just because Errol lost the bud, don't come in here saying no shit like that. Now he lose to Keith Thurman too.
And Keith been off longer than Errol. Yeah,
y'all need to be shamed.
Shut up.
Bring back public shaming, please.
Oh my God. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Keith Thurman can fight Virgil Ortiz at 154. That's who can fight each other. My guy going back to the smoke. Okay, he going back to the smoke. And if he don't win, he just don't win. But he going back up. He going back in there.
If he don't win, he just don't win. I'm still gonna stick beside him. But at
all times.
I need to see.
At all times. I just feel like that fight was his tune-up, and he got beat up. We ready now. We know what we have to do now. We won't be looking like we was looking then, and it'll be a different fight. I said it. Now. Anyway, what else did we want to talk to y'all about? Y'all make me sick. That's why I'm coming here anyway, because y'all be making me sick and stuff.
We got a thing to discuss, friend.
What?
Tony Harrison said he's not going into retirement. He wants to come back and fight at 160.
Say what now?
Tony Harrison said he's not retiring. He wants to come back and fight at 160.
Now,
Tony Harrison.
Now, Tony, honey. Now, honey, we saw what Tim did to you. Tony. Rolo, you one sentence away, homeboy. You one good sentence away. Okay, just one. Okay.
Don't wait.
FX Morpheus, you ain't even got blue on you. You gonna be in the gray abyss in just a minute.
These Bud fans is something else. Y'all the sorest winners in the fucking world.
Dodge J, you too. Y'all gonna be in it. Y'all gonna be in the abyss of gray, all with each other. Y'all keep just we letting y'all live. Silence.
Okay. Let them have it, because you know what? Let's just say that rematch don't turn out the way they hoping it to. We won't see them anymore. They not gonna come back in here and answer that shit like we had to do. They came in here and talked all this shit, and when they got beat, they disappeared. So let them say whatever they gonna say. Now, phenomenal Mexican. Absolutely not. He said what he said. He said what he said. We ain't gonna have no Canelo slander in here. Y'all know better than don't
Canelo
do that.
is the best.
He said what he said.
Clip him.
No.
Clip him.
No. We just in here just doing all the wrong things today.
Yeah, we are. We cutting up because it was dry.
It was dry. There's nothing to do. Oh, he a weirdo. Okay. I'll let
Clip him.
Handle that. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, y'all know the weirdos.
But yeah, I don't like how we ain't talking about Errol no more. We're not talking about Errol no more. We're talking about Tony Harrison returning to the ring. And shout out to Grizzy, because he decided to retweet a tweet that Boxing Scene tweeted, and he suggested Tony Harrison versus J-Rock at 160.
So
the battle of the weekend chins.
See, I wasn't gonna say that. I was not gonna say that, but I just was gonna say, they have a lot in common. I'll say that. Now, question to you and the chat. Along with Harrison, along with J-Rock, where is Heard.
Julian got married and is living his best life with his African American queen.
Is he still boxing?
I don't think so. I think he got him a regular job.
He didn't come through your agency?
Nah, he didn't reach out to me. I could have found him something great too.
Really?
Yes, he did not.
Well, after that last fight where it looked like his lip was about to fall off, I figured he probably was going to call it quits. I hadn't seen anything or heard anything else about Jay Heard. So, good luck to him. But now Tony Harrison, they are about equal. It'll be interesting.
Imagine what that fight is gonna look like, and then people didn't hype J Rock up after his last fight. He looked good at 160. He looked good. Now y'all know damn well how this fight at 160 is fixing to go between Tony Harrison and J Rock. It's gonna be a windmilling affair. Tony gonna get tired in about 5 rounds because he ain't got no gas tank either. He needs that shit Alicia took. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just don't leave. I had to throw that and don't come back. Fred, okay, I'm sorry. Come back. I'm just saying, he needs something to help that tank. He needs something to help that tank. It's empty. He don't have one. We seen how he looked against Kazoo. Tim Kazoo fumbled his ass up like he wasn't even supposed to be in there. He needs some juice. He needs some juice, friend. Once a boxer gets to like their decline part like that, I think the juicing is allowed because it's not going to help them very much. It's only going to help them a little. He needs some juice, friend.
He does not need juice. He just needs to.
What about some tea?
He doesn't need tea.
What about some Gatorade?
He can have regular Gatorade.
What about some Afrin? Eye drops. Ear drops. What's that stuff you put under your tongue?
Please stop. Please stop.
He needs something.
Please stop.
Blu-ray. That's who you need to call. Tony Harrison.
Get some good conditioning. That's all he needs is some good conditioning.
You know what, friend? I'm wondering. Them motherfuckers don't run in that camp.
It's something that they're missing.
They don't run.
It's something that they're missing. It's definitely something that they're missing. Definitely. It's definitely something that they're missing over there in the good Detroit. Yeah, they're missing something.
What's that stuff? He needs some placenta. That's what he needs.
Y'all only see her on Sundays and Fridays, but I get this all week long. Why would you say that man need placenta? Why? Why would you say why? Why would you say that?
I don't know. What else do? Ain't that what they get it and they like grind it up after it dry? It's supposed to like give your body all the. Okay.
TD Hart says, "What about tainted meat?" LOL. You knew they weren't gonna let you make it. You knew that they were not gonna let you.
I don't know. Y'all guy might need something too. He can't get back in the ring either. Maybe it's the dent. I don't know. Now I don't know why you left me here. That's the last thing you need to do was leave me here by myself. I told y'all about talking about Canelo. I got a little time. Got a little time.
Please. Yeah, please. Please.
I got a little time.
I want Tony to stop. Jay Heard didn't look bad in his last fight, but when you actually say well, you look like you 1 foot in and 1 foot out of retirement. You actually retire. You have a retirement job. You're a trainer. You can't come back and switch up. You're not there. Your mind is mentally not there. I don't want to see him do that because he's gonna get hurt. Tony already has not the best jaw in the world. He best chin in the world. So I'm scared for him to move up to 160 because you was getting rocked at 154. I'm scared for you. Hey, Jamar Sanders, he says that it's that poison water in Michigan. You know what, Jamar Sanders? I would agree with that. However, Clarissa is coming out of Michigan. She's coming out of Flint, where the water crisis is horrible. She don't have that problem.
See,
her stamina is A1.
Everybody else have said the same thing. They don't do no road work. You cannot, like, you can't be in there punching all day and think that's gonna make your stamina up. Like, you're gonna have to run.
Yeah.
And not just up the street run. You're gonna have to put some road work in. Like, you got to do that shit.
Yeah. Oh, Castro, he said this. Castro says, swimming is where the heart really benefits. Listen, Castro, you couldn't be more correct. I just want to give a shout out to my mama. Y'all know last summer I started learning how to swim right. And I'm still kind of like in the beginner stages. I'm not a professional. I'm not even intermediate. But I'm not as scared of the water as I used to be. Y'all, my mama started swimming lessons. Girl, Aunt Linda is in the water, girl. I'm gonna have to send you the video of Aunt Linda. Girl, I'm so proud of my mama, y'all. I don't know what to do. Shout out to my mama. I just needed to say that.
Okay, Linda girl.
Phenomenal Mexican, I'm learning. Okay, I can probably survive. It'll be ugly, but I'll be in this thing though. I'm learning. Okay, never too old to learn. All right. Anyway, so look, I won't Tony to stop. I don't know what I want. You know what? I think I want Tony to stop, but I think Julian would be a good fight for when my fighter moves up to 160.
I don't want to see that fucking massacre. I'd rather him fight. At least Tony Harrison gonna put up a little fight.
He'll be.
They're not coming down to 154.
Who's not?
J-Rock. He at 160 now.
Okay. I think that's it. I think you know what? I think that's gonna be Spence's sweet spot. I think 160 is where he probably is going to end up and should have been.
168.
You think so? I don't think he's gonna go as far as 168.
I think he should. I think he got well enough capability to get up to 168 and fight comfortably.
I think he does too, but I think if he was gonna do that, he probably should have made the move earlier. He really hurt himself in more ways than one, I believe, by staying at 47 as long as he did. I don't know how much longer he's going to be fighting. So him going from 47 to 54 to 60 to 68, he's going to have to do it in the next 3 years. So what is he going to do? Fight in a different weight class each year? Perhaps. You'll see. We shall see. Let me see. Hold up. Let me do this right now. I'll handle that, y'all. Now, is there any other thing that we needed to discuss? What other thing? Can somebody put an APB out for Savannah Marshall? Where is she? Where is Savannah Marshall? Savannah, we stood beside you, Savannah.
Did you see what Shade said?
What she say?
She was on the boxing voice. Shade, she said, I think about Savannah more than I think about my wife. I was like,
you know what? I did hear that, and I was taken aback by that.
Look, friend. Now, why you get up there on that? Now, somebody, I think it was Karma. Karma says she been hanging around you too much. I just feel like my friend needed to get her market of herself on. she needs to put herself out there to make people, like, people are fucking with her tweets and shit now, friend. It's so good to see. Like, I'm happy. Just
I'm
wait to see
happy
what
too.
she gonna say next. Cause baby, when I tell you she was going down through there, she going down through there on Carissa. Cause she talked about her too.
Oh, Clarissa said, forget Savannah. She wants Shadeja now. Is that what she said?
Yeah, all right. We gonna wait on it and see.
Mm.
But you know
Mm.
what's crazy? You know what, Justin? I am her Bernie the boxer.
She
I am
absolutely
her
is.
Bernie the boxer. I 100% am. She finally went ahead and accepted it. She need a Bernie the boxer. Me and Bernie don't get along, but everybody need a Bernie.
Everybody need a Bundini brand, a Bernie the Boxer, a Boxiana the Menace.
Cause I'm telling you, when I be getting up under folks' skins,
You really
y'all,
do, friend.
I really do make these people upset. Like, we got one person, he's stalking us on all platforms, even platforms that we hadn't linked for none of y'all to see. He didn't went and found them. So, like, when I say I make these people weirded, I do. But Savannah's definitely running. Savannah, where are you, love? Because you shitted on French Sean and you doing the same shit French Sean did. So I need an answer.
Expeditiously. Expeditiously, ma'am. We need to see you. You have had ample enough time to enjoy becoming undisputed. We need to see you. We need to hear who it is that you want next. We actually need to hear you say the words that you're going to honor your mandatory and you're going to fight Shadeja Green. That's what we're looking for, Savannah. And anything else is uncivilized, ma'am. Okay? So, where art thou, Savannah? Where art thou? We're looking for you, honey. Come on out from the cave. I mean, come on out, Savannah. We're looking for you. Yeah. So,
Scared of
guys,
that back, friend. She's scared of that back.
I would be too. Not gonna lie, I would be too. And in the middle of your waiting, Shadeja, I want you to be on the road. I want you to be hitting that road work. I want you to get your stamina, your conditioning together because Savannah Marshall will not be a walk in the park. Okay. It's a big old Gretchen. That's a big old girl. Okay. She's big. She's big. And she hits hard. Okay. So be ye prepared for when the call comes. Because we gonna make her call you. Okay. We gonna bully her in the call. Okay. Hey, chat. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? Because it's been kind of slow. Friends, anything else you want to talk about?
No, friend. And Rick, I seen that she all over the place. She want a wig stole. She want to get married. She want to have a baby. Her and Sonny Edwards can go ahead and get married and have little boxers. Can you imagine how talented a Sonny Edwards and a Clarissa Shields baby would be? Cool. Let's go off. Let's do it. I don't have anything else, friend. Thank y'all for coming through. I ain't shit. We ain't had shit to talk about, so I needed to go forth. But yeah, we had a great time. Next week when y'all come in here, we'll be discussing Usyk versus Dubois. Michaela Mayer has a fight coming up. We'll be discussing Michaela Mayer and her fight. There's probably be some more things to discuss. You know, we come in at the end of the week after all the teas and stuff been dropped. So we'll see y'all on Friday. Yeah, on Friday. And then we'll be back again on Sunday. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We on our way to 200K by tomorrow.
By tomorrow.
By tomorrow. That it's so funny that is a thing now. Like I see, like, so that before I go, shout out to all y'all that like follow us, that be here. Like, I see y'all that be saying stuff about us in different places. Like, I appreciate when I get on social media and like there's a boxer talking about something and y'all mentioning us in it. Like, I think that's pretty cool. So shout out to the people that watch this show. We really, really, really appreciate y'all. Once we get all our shit situated, we do got some merch coming. Just we got some shit to organize first. So just be out on the lookout. We'll see y'all here on Friday and then again on Sunday.
Absolutely. And with the merch, it's kind of difficult, y'all, because we're females, but we know we have a super male dominated audience for the most part. We love the ladies that do come in and show up and show out when they are here. So we pretty much we're looking forward to giving them merch. But for guys, we're probably going to take a couple of polls here and there to see if y'all really would want some merch. And I know some guys are like, they don't want to wear pink, but our colors are this pink and gold. But we'll have some different things to discuss with y'all when we really, really get ready to launch our merchandise, because we do want y'all to represent. Okay, when y'all go into these boxing functions and whatnot, and you have your logo T-shirts and whatnot on when you're lounging around. We need y'all to represent the queens, okay? We need y'all to represent us. So we'll be discussing the merchandise that we're going to be launching here soon, all right? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It was a slow week, but we always have a funky good time in our chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend about the queens. And we'll see y'all on Friday. Have a great work week. Mind your tone and delivery. Okay, make sure. Hey, Sheena girl, we see you with the super sticker. Hey, Sheena girl. Yeah, wear it to the gym, wherever. We appreciate it. Just make sure you purchase it when we drop it. And we'll see y'all on Friday, for real. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all Friday. Peace.